Uh, this is basically like a little part to just kind of clear up anything that I have missed. Um, Basically, I just want to say that people have lives. Everybody has, what I'm saying, their own life. Everybody has their own things that they have to do. People have kids. People have things going on in their own individual life. And it upsets me when you have certain jobs and certain places that take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? When they lie and they try to finesse, that's the word in Atlanta, and they try to, what I'm saying, trick you into doing things that you shouldn't do because it's not going to benefit you anyway. And that's why I say that Dr. Pepper is a fraud. Because if Dr. Pepper was such a genuine company and they were, what I'm saying, so this and that, then why do y'all have these recruiters that work for y'all's company putting false information on job postings, trying to lure people in to get them locked and trapped into y'all scamming, y'all's fraudulent ass shit? I'm just perplexed as to why you guys do that. If you guys are really a good company and you guys really, cared about your workers and wanted people to work and da 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 da, why don't you start by telling them the fucking truth? Why don't you start by telling people what the fuck they're gonna actually be fucking making? Why don't you tell people, yeah, we gonna work the dog shit out of you for $200 something dollars? Why don't you tell people that? Because why? Oh, because you already know people ain't gonna go for that bullshit. I went for the bullshit. I only worked for Dr. Pepper in Norcross, 1870 Beaver Run. That location down there. The supervisor's name is Abraham. I only worked for that fraudulent ass bullshit ass. I only worked for Dr. Pepper because I was sold a dream. You know what I'm saying? I worked there based on a lie, basically. You know what I'm saying? Then the ugly, bug eyed motherfucking. Let me not even try to. Let me just not do that. The individual, what I'm saying, after I went, because I'm going to tell you when I got my check, when I seen the check, when I got to work, because mind you, when I got up today, this is October 12th, Friday, payday, everybody is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When I got up today, paid my little car insurance and whatnot, I ain't even checked my account. I didn't check my account till I got to work. So I get to work. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Let me just see. I'm thinking I got like six. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't checked, but I should have checked when I got up. I checked when I get to work, man. That bitch said 275. It's like going from one extreme emotion into another extreme emotion. It's like going from good to bad in a matter of seconds. When I opened up my portal and seen my check, it was just like my head just instantly, like it's like my head just left. Like it's like my thinking was just totally thrown off. It wasn't nothing making sense. People was looking different. Like it's just everything. My vision was distorted. Shit was just kind of fucking flop. So when I get this $275 check, I goes in the motherfucking office and I forgot another nigga's. His name is LA. His name is two supervisors. One's called Abraham. The other one's called LA. They both work at the 870 Beaver Run, Norcross, Georgia location. That's where they work at. So if you in Georgia, you get a post from Norcross 1870 Beaver Run. That's what them fraudulent ass niggas is currently residing at. So when I get there, when I go in the office, I'm just like, "What's up?" I get my pay stub because I get direct deposit, so I didn't get the actual stub that I shown y'all in the previous video. After I go in the office, I'm trying to see something. So then, you know what I'm saying, they both trying to see. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, what's up? Something ain't right. Da 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 da. These motherfuckers, they ain't gonna tell me that they shorted my check $48. So not only is y'all motherfuckers underpaying me, but y'all shortening my shit even more. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, this week was a slow week. which means I didn't pull 1,000 cases. None of these days. None of them. So they go back, they looking in the computer and they looking at what I pulled for this week to determine my next week check. And he was like, "Oh man, that's not enough. Da, da, da. And you better off at McDonald's." He made a comment. Abraham made a comment saying that something about I'm better off at McDonald's, or I need to something with working at McDonald's or something like that. So in my head, I'm just like, you bug-eyed, ugly ass, motherfucking goddamn oomp face ass, goddamn roller coaster nose face ass, old ugly ass, beat nose ass, bro. I swear to everything with ass was going through my head about this ugly ass motherfucker. Like, you gonna sit here and tell me that I need to work at McDonald's or something like that. Da, 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 da. So I already know my check for next week ain't gonna be shit. Y'all niggas really is bugging. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to have to whoop nobody ass. I ain't want to have to assault nobody. Cause I know me, I get to a point where I'm ready to fuck somebody up. And I'm glad I held my composure. Because, you know what I'm saying, Abraham, he is a tall, duck-looking motherfucker. And then LA is a short, he's a short, fat, roly-poly looking ass, dumpling-looking ass motherfucker. So I'm like, I should take both y'all heads and just go like this. But you know what, I ain't gonna do that. Because I ain't trying to get caught up in jail and all that. You know what I'm saying, over a well-deserved ass, which y'all motherfucking needed. You know what I'm saying? I got, I done met a few cool folks up there, and I had to call and warn them, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back a week. I'm going to go on the 4th week. Now, on the 4th week, Abraham was telling me, "Oh, this is your case pay week," which means my training was over. So on that 4th week, I'm working, I'm busting my ass, da-da-da-da. Was it my 3rd week? I'm sorry, my 3rd week, he told me I was going to be on case pay. So on that 3rd week, I'm busting my ass because I know I'm thinking I'm on case pay. So I get my check that next week. That shit was alright. But then I had to think, I was like, nah. Something ain't right. Because it's a dude that worked there too. And he pulls way more shit than I do. His check was only like $600. My check was way more than his. So like something ain't motherfucking right. Something ain't the buttermilk, the pancake mix, something is missing a fucking ingredient because that shit is just not working at all. So I put 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a thinker at first. I analyze. A motherfucker can't pull nothing up over me. I don't give a fuck how old you is. You got to get up too early and I got to go to sleep too late for you to try to pull anything over my head. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because they pulled this shit over my fucking head with this goddamn hourly shit. But all you can do, if a person tells you something, all you can do is take them at face value until otherwise. See, now it's the otherwise is why I'm making this motherfucking video. I'm on the otherwise side. I was on the face value side at first, but after I done seen all the fuckery and bullshit that these motherfuckers do, I'm on the otherwise side. So, otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just... I don't know. I kind of lost where I was at. Nah, so I'm gonna back up. Yeah, my friend, I got like a homie or two that worked there. I was trying to tell him like, oh no, I'm sorry, this is where I was at. So my check was nice on that 4th week. So I put 2 and 2 together. Like, nah, I was still hourly, but they were telling me I was on commission that week. I was really hourly, but they was telling me I was on commission that week. So when I got that check, I'm thinking, damn, I must have pulled more than what the fuck I thought I did. Because it's a nice-ass motherfucking check. But it wasn't no commission check. It was an hourly check. But they try to confuse you and throw you off by thinking it's commission to kind of keep you working there even longer. Because they know once you catch on, you going to quit. They know that. Dr. Pepper, y'all motherfuckers know that. Y'all got, Dr. Pepper is just like Coke. Y'all well established, y'all a household name, and y'all know what the fuck going on. So I'm going to tell these people what the fuck really going on. That check that I got on that 4th week was not a commission check. It was an hourly check. Now, this week, this check that I got today was a commission check, and that shit was $275. That shit was $275. My homeboy who worked there, he said his check was $500 today. So when I left the job and shit, and I left early, I called a nigga. I was like, hey man, don't be fooled by that shit, man. They did me the same motherfucking way. They told me that shit was commission. But that shit was really, you really got an hourly check. See, he under the impression that he did motherfucking good. But when next week, when he see that check, he gonna see that that shit ain't that's not what happened. Cause if I got 275 and I pulled my ass off last week, nigga, you ain't gonna get. And then this week was a slow week, so whoever's on case pay this week, that next week check ain't gonna be cute at all. That shit gonna be dead, like how my check is dead. You feel me? But it's just like I'm just disappointed that I kind of didn't. And I'm not gonna beat myself up too hard about it because I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off what another motherfucker tell me. And then I hate when black people, they try to be down and stuff like that and da 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 da. But Abraham, my question is, how you don't like white people, but yet you allow all these black folks to come in here and you know that shit is a fraud. You know what I'm saying? And you allow us to come in there and work and bullshit. But you don't like white people. You don't fuck with white people and da 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 and da da. So why the fuck is you working there? You a fraud just like anybody else. I don't fuck with you. You a fraud. Abraham, if you ever met a dude in that area, that nigga's a fraud. That's why I'm making this video. I don't care who see it. I don't care. I hope I can add hashtags to this shit. Cause I want these motherfuckers to see what the fuck I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Majority black people work there, and they do their people so wrong. They do their people wrong, and for what? What do y'all? So y'all think y'all get a good worker for a month or two? That's good. That's good enough for y'all. Y'all like the high turnover rate. Y'all think y'all can just keep that shit going? Y'all will never have an established. Y'all will never be established. Y'all always got to hire people and scam and lie and fraud. Then Dr. Pepper work with these recruiters and tell these recruiters to put certain information out there because you got to think about it. If you just use common sense, if I'm a recruiter for Dr. Pepper, I have to know something about the job. I got to know how they pay. I got to know where the fuck I'm working at and I got to know certain information. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they not gonna just hire no recruiter and just tell them to put an ad out there with any pay. No, y'all telling people to put this amount of pay, and y'all telling these recruiters y'all are telling these recruiters to word the application in a way to where it draws people into the bullshit. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I just got hip to the bullshit, and just know I will never, and my mother, I won't recommend. I wouldn't. If I hated a motherfucker right now, I still wouldn't recommend him to go work for y'all. Cause I want to see all my people win. I don't want to see nobody lose. And fucking with y'all niggas gonna lose. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Now he telling me that, oh, Abraham, LA, both of them. One's name is Abraham, one's name is LA. I keep putting names out there because, you know what I'm saying, if you do live in the Georgia area and you do live in Norcross, or you ever see a Dr. Pepper Norcross, a Dr. Pepper Keurig, or whatever the case may be, that's the motherfuckers I'm talking about. That's why I keep saying the name, because I don't give a fuck. Yeah, LA, Abraham, they both gonna tell me, well, you just gotta pick more cases. You gotta pick at least 1,500 to 2,000. How the fuck I'm gonna pick that when it's damn near impossible? Like, you have to work the job to understand my rant. You have to know what the fuck I'm talking about to understand, you know what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. But how the fuck somebody gonna pick 2,000 cases when y'all don't even have that much available at night? And on top of that, y'all slowing down. But on top of that, y'all still lying to people. Stop telling people that it's hourly. Be honest. If you want honest, hardworking people to work for your company, be honest. You want honest. You want. It's crazy how y'all want honest people to work for y'all, but y'all not even honest y'allself. How the fuck does that work? How the fuck does that compute? How the fuck does that register? How the fuck does that blend? How the fuck does that create anything? How the fuck does that last? How the fuck does that work? How the fuck does that? How the fuck does that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want honest, hardworking people, but y'all motherfuckers ain't even honest. Fraud. Y'all are fraud, fraud, fraud. And I don't give a fuck who see the video. I don't give a fuck if the it could be the nigga that's who made Dr. Pepper. Fuck you too. Because y'all are playing with people's lives. And that shit ain't cool.